Alright guys, so we have all the walls framed up, we got all of our load bearing headers in, so now we can start laying out our eye joist. And I'm going to start on this side. All of my walls going this way, I lined all of the 2x4s up, so I should have an eye joist right over the top of all these studs. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure from the outside of bottom plate to the outside of bottom plate so that I know what my measurement is for my eye joist. So I'm going to do that, then we're going to start cutting them, and I'll mark out these top plates. So as I put them up there, I already have my marks, and then start nailing them down. Yes, you could cut these all at once, but as you can see, I'm really not set up to do that. So I'm just going to cut these one at a time. So I've got my overall measurement, and then I got an 1.1 inch rim board on each side, so I need to subtract 2 1/4. So my final measurement is 17 feet, 5 inches. This is the most important one, that it's nice and straight. Because if I was to measure, if this had a little bow to it and I was to measure off this, then they all are going to get a bow. So we want to make sure this one's nice and straight. Bullets. Alright, it is subfloor time. I do not have my skid steer here. See that pile, the blue is my subfloor. So I'm took the back of my lift off, slid some pieces on there, and lifted them up. I think it's going to work good, so we're going to give it a go. Lifted it up there, no problem. I think if I don't put overloaded, I think we'll be good. Plans have all of the details of the stairs, so it's really not that bad making the stairs. Probably the hardest part is making sure that you're cutting all the stair stringers equal. What I do is I'll screw them all together once I get them all cut, and then plane or sand to make sure they're like almost perfect. Alright, we are making our stair stringers, and I use these stair jigs from Squid Jig, my framing square. Got one made, so what I'll do is I'll screw it in the top, middle, and the bottom to make sure it's in line, and then I trace it. So we're gonna go test fit this one, and if we're good, then we already have one marked. Alright guys, looking rough. Got the stairs framed in. I gotta poke one stair right there, so there'll be one stair up onto this landing and then up here. This was a lot of work, a lot of messing around, but got it done. Now we're up in this loft, and I gotta frame a wall all along here. If you can see, I got vaulted ceilings, so that's gonna be a little bit tricky. So I got my bottom plate all nailed down, marked out, and I'm just going to take my laser and then I'm going to mark where all of my studs are going to be. And that way, all I have to do is measure, cut them, and throw them in, because I'm going to have an angled cut here. So this is 312. So I don't know, that's like 14 degrees or something. I'll have to look it up, but we're going to get after this. Alright guys, we have come a long ways in 5 days. Everything is framed up down below except for a couple non-bearing headers. Just got to throw a couple 2x in there with some cripples on a few doors. I got to do my blocking on top of my walls running parallel to the joist. And then I got to cut in and block all the windows and doors. And then I got to frame this wall, put all my ceiling joists in. I got all the brackets on. Got my stairs made. I have one step here that comes this way that'll go onto the landing and then up. So it's pretty early. It's Father's Day, but I gotta have this done by tomorrow. So here I am, getting after it. This is day 46 on this job. All right, guys, we got all the doorways, windows blocked. All my door headers are done. What else did we do? Oh, we put I put nailers on for the drywall on these walls that are running parallel with the floor joist. You got to put nailers on for the drywall if they're so far away. I just used 3/4 inch plywood, rip it down. See, I got it there. Really didn't need it on this side, but over on this side I definitely did. Got all that done. Added blocking for all the kitchen cabinet layout. And then I added extra boards up here. The client wants to hang some deer heads and elk heads up here. Fireplace is actually in already.
was gonna seal around all the windows today, but my spray foam gun broke. A 2x4 landed on it, broke it. This will have a railing up the side, and then this will all be opened. And then they got a little walk-in kind of storage area back here where the trusses get lower. I mean, I'm 6'1", and my head just touches that. So it's pretty good storage back in there. And they have a room over here, and then again, another storage area back here, so a lot of storage. And then out here over the utility room and bathroom in the garage, there's a lot of storage there too. Rough-in wiring and plumbing's done. Hopefully HVAC soon.